Hey, it's Tim, and today is July 30th. Is it the 30th? It is. There is Wednesday, July 30th, 2025, and today is welcome to another edition of Shopping Mall Recon. Today we are in Carlsbad. This is called the Shops at Carlsbad, formerly known as Plaza Camino Real, because the street of El Camino is right over there. And you know, there's an interesting quick fact about that street. The road, street or whatever, called El Camino Real, goes from deep in San Diego, and it goes, supposedly goes all the way up the state of California, and it's traditionally believed to be the route, the original route, which the priests, I guess, would travel between the missions all up and down the coast of California. Little known fact there, but it's right over there. And now it's a street, and it doesn't actually go all the way through, but there's sections of El Camino Real that you'll find in different cities all the way up California. It doesn't connect all in all those places, but there's an El Camino Real anyway. All right, here we are. We're at the Shops of Carlsbad, built and originally opened in 1969. We're going to go see how it's thriving, how it's doing, what's happening here. Is it busy? Is it crowded? Now today's a little bit early. It's 10:30 in the morning. They say they open at 11, but I see a lot of people going in and out. There's all kinds of stuff. Let's go see what kind of shops, stores they have here. Look at this. There's a JCPenney's right here. Still, and it's big. It's giant. We're gonna go check this out. It's a big JCPenney. I've never seen one that big. At least I think it's that big. And there's a Macy's over there. Let's go see what's inside this mall. It looks pretty good. I have done a quick tour around the exterior of the mall before I started. I have never been here before, so I'm a total rookie. I'm a virgin at the Shops at Carlsbad. Anyway, the far west side, the far west side of the mall is dead. There's a couple of empty buildings over there, and the whole parking lot is completely devoid of human life. There's nothing over there. Giant park. If you want to have a race out here or do a first test of a DeLorean time machine, this is the place to do it. There's nobody out here. But I'm gonna go in the mall right here. This is an indoor mall, originally opened in 1969. I always say, I don't know when it was actually built, but it was finished and opened in 1969. There's a Dave & Buster's right there. They've got a Texas de Brazil steakhouse right here. We're gonna go inside. There's several main entrances. This is also a main entrance of the Shops at Carlsbad. Let's go inside these doors and see if there's any, how it's thriving. Cheesecake Factory. Seems like food is a good thing. Oh, they got music in here. Great. Cheesecake Factory is looking successful. There's lots of stuff going on in there. We're gonna go over here. Ooh, they've got, I love these malls that have these big atriums where the natural sunlight comes in. Woo! Through that thing right there. Look at that. There's Dave & Buster's, Regal Theaters up on the second floor. This is a 2-story mall. Very quiet in here because, well, it's not quiet because it's stinking music's playing. This is an art, well, it's nothing. This place is vacant, whatever it is. It used to be Forever 21. I can see the sign back there. This place is empty. They got the music pumping in here. JCPenney's, Macy's. Let's just work the bottom floor real quick. It's fancy. It's nice in here. I'm gonna try and not let the music take over. Cotton On is here, but it's closed right now because it's early. Zara, they still got stuff going on. It's nice to come in the morning because there's hardly anybody here, but the music sucks. The music. Linny's Sweets. Hot Topic. So far as I walk through here, I see quite a bit of businesses still in existence. That's pretty good. This is the Island Grove Shack. And whatever they were serving here, it's gone. You choose it, we mix it. Right there. Simple, organic, and healthy. Somebody probably like a juice place, but it looks like it's gone. JCPenney's is here and functioning, but they're not open yet. That's good. Coffee shop over there, but it's gone. Gold coffee. Actually, it just looks like they're closed, which is weird because it's coffee. It's morning. Oh, they open at 11. Okay, they're here. Just not open yet. All right. So this shop right here is kind of has a corner location, and so what they've done, there's nobody in there. The tenants are vacated, and they've created a little museum of surfing, which is kind of cool. They've got a surfboard here. They've got a story of all kinds of surfing, like adaptive surfing for folks who need adaptive help. Also, which is one of the things they talk about. But there's like surfing history, little innovations and different things, custom type surfboards to help other people. In the California Surf Museum, which is not here. It's in Oceanside. I have to go there one day. And then there's a display right here, so that you can see there's nobody in there. But there's a display right here talking about Bethany Hamilton. If you know her story, she got attacked. She was out paddling out and got attacked by a shark when she was a young girl. It was 2003. She was 13. She got attacked. The shark bit off a chunk of her board and her arm. And she had to adapt and learn how to surf without an arm. And she was amazing. An amazing surfer. Still is an amazing surfer. This place has nothing. I think it might be the same. I don't know. That's that place right there. This place. I don't want to romanticize about the missing shops. There's a lot of businesses still here. There's another candy place. This is the Shops at Carlsbad Management Office for management. And they are, again, here's some more displays about surfing. It's just a wall covering. There it is. The Wetzel's Pretzels of the mall. And there's a parfum gallery right here. They've got an American Eagle Outfitters. And upon doing history and reading intentions, they have no intentions. This mall is doing well, apparently. Got lots of shops in here. It's all indoors. It's real pretty. It's real nice. Look, here's another one of these natural light things. The Macy's is 2 levels right here. Men's home furniture. Men's home furniture? What does that mean? Am I reading that right? Men's home furniture. Maybe there should be a comma there. Men's and home furniture. That's weird. Macy's men's home furniture. Huh. All right. They've got a Blabba booth. Blabba booth. Okay. There's an art cafe. That's what they're doing. If there's nobody in the shop, if there's no like tenant in the shop, they're using it for like art displays. Local artists and stuff can display their art in the windows. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. I like it. If you've got some art you want to display, you can put it in the windows, I guess. Maybe schools. Just so it doesn't look like a totally vacant mall, like the mall's struggling in it. I think if people start seeing a lot of empty shops, they're going to think, oh, the mall's falling apart. We don't want to go there. We don't want to do business there. Here's another Hollister. Remember we saw another Hollister, but it was gone. This one's still got stuff in there, so they're still going strong here with this Hollister. They've got a Claire's. I know somebody named Claire. Remember I told you about Claire. She always goes, very funny, Tim. She's one of Audrey's friends. Very funny, Tim. This shop is closed. A vacant spot there. If you want to open something up there. They've got a baby hop. Kind of like a sock hop, but it's the baby hop. The baby hop at the sock hop. Sock hop at the baby hop. There's the special relaxing chairs. Relax and recharge. There's a men's store over here. They got nice fancy suits, jackets, coats, and ties. Inside here, of course, they'll open later. They're not open right in this moment. There's another vacant storefront there that has art and stuff. They're displaying art in the windows. Okay. Here's the Macy's. Macy's is open right now and ready for shopping. I'm really impressed and surprised that Macy's still has a lot of stores open. They still have a lot of stores. There's product in there. It's not empty. Everybody go to shop at Macy's. Keep them going. Keep it going. Here's another vacant, empty shop, I believe. They've got a mall train and they park it in there. That's cool. You gotta have train parking garage for the train. That's fun. All right. There's an FYI, music and movies. and gifts and shirts and props and collectibles and things like that. They're in there. Okay, I'm at the far end. What the heck is going on here? What is that? They got one of those bouncy things in here where you can bungee jump, bungee bounce. Or you could stick a rocket there and shoot it through the window. No, that's not what that's for. Sorry. That's cool. Inside the mall, they got a thing. Oh, look, what's this? They got bikes you can ride around on. Look at that. You put quarters. It's got a little quarter machine on it, and you stick quarters in it. I guess you can ride it around the mall. I don't know. Interesting. I've never seen that before. They got these things to sit on right here. A little table. These are actually rocks. I thought, hey, that's probably not real. I mean, it's made. It's not natural or organic, but that's a rock. And you can sit there and have your drinks. And there's a nice patio area with the sunlight coming through the glass. This is a really nice mall. I've never been here. And we're still only on the first floor. What's this place over here? This looks like it used to be a Sears or something. Because on the other side, the doors are all closed and locked up. And then it looks like they had like a Sears Auto Center or something that was attached. So this may have been Sears. Maybe somebody knows, they can tell me, who's from the area. I'm not sure what kind of store this is right here. This place is closed. And then this is called Market Research. Different kind of a business. They're not selling anything, but they've got well, I wonder if they do like secret shoppers and stuff. Like where people go into businesses and act like customers and stuff. Market Research, it's called. All right, here's a barbershop. Golden Boy Barbershop. They're there. They're just not open right now. Be open soon. This place is gone, whatever it was. Okay, I think I would say we're gonna. Well, we gotta go upstairs. The first floor is about 75% occupied and 25% vacant, maybe. Oh, there's another one. I might have to change that to 35%. They got a mart. There's a mart. Okay. Ooh, look at Candyland coming soon. What? Oh, I'm at the top. All right. Okay. Yeah, there's quite a few empty shops, but here's a collectibles place. Oh, comics and stuff it's called. I've heard of that. Comics and stuff. The shops at Carlsbad. Formerly Plaza Camino Real. They've got a human claw machine. I guess you get in the thing. You get in the thing and try to grab stuff when it's open. You're the claw. Okay, here's food, and they're there. They're getting ready. I see food out, getting ready to open. Mongolian grill. Yeah, look at this. Candyland is going to be big. I wonder if it has something to do with the old game. Candyland. Huh. Okay, this is upstairs. Ninja Exchange Collectible Expo. Oh, Ninja. So, ooh, is it like a? Okay, there's like plasticky stuff here. I can't really see through it. It looks like, if you can see, it's hard to see. They've got a. It looks like a Comic-Con kind of thing. They've got all kinds of Funko Pops displayed here, and all kinds of other collectibles that you can go in and exchange or purchase when it's open. Look at this. Candyland is going to be huge, like a jungle. What? Like a playland. Like the game Candyland will be like a playland. All right. Interesting. This is a shop called Gashapon Bandai Official Shop. And in it are these all these vending machine things where you put a quarter token or something in there and you get a little plastic ball with a little figurine or one of those sticky hands that you can throw against a wall. I don't know. And everything's empty, so it looks like it may not be continuing in success. This place is vacant, and so is the one next door. You know what's busy is all the food outside. All kinds of food restaurants outside is really busy. But in here, we got vacancies. We've got a soothing, relaxed place where you can get a foot massage. I did notice earlier, just a little bit earlier, lots of people walking, getting their walk on. Exercise walking through the mall is a good way. It's air conditioned in here. It's nice and cool. This place is gone and they got boards up. Oh yeah, there's actually quite a bit of empty shops upstairs. I'm upstairs, by the way. That one's empty. But they don't just leave it empty, they make it look nice. As I was saying earlier. Wetzel's Pretzels number 2. Wetzel's Pretzels must be doing well. Whatever was here, this big corner property is gone. Okay, so there's actually a Macy's store over there, like a real Macy's, and then this is what I saw earlier called Macy's Home Furniture. Men's home furniture. So maybe it's like all the men's clothing and the home furniture in here. And then the regular Macy's was over there. I walked past it earlier. Men's. Also on this side of the mall, let's see. I guess that's not true. I was going to say the mall is built on kind of a slope. And so on one side, it's double level like the stores, but not all of them. I guess it's hit and miss. Some of it's 2-story and some of it's single story. Man, I think it's the Wetzel's Pretzels that smells really good. Maybe I'm hungry. Okay, this store's called Windsor. They're open and got stuff going on. It's a coffee shop over there. Little kiosks in the middle. You can get your ear pierced. A shop called Francesca's, like dresses and stuff like that, lady stuff. And then this place is vacant as well. I'm leaning more towards 50-50 now. About 50-50. Sunglasses Hut, and next to the Sunglasses Hut is vacant. Bath and Body Works is there. They're doing well, thriving. JCPenney's. Yeah, JCPenney's is another. Macy's and JCPenney's seem to be still going strong. At least visually, it looks that way. Daniel's Jewelers always, and then they've got this. They've got a cool they got a great glass elevator from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory here. But this one doesn't bust out of the ceiling. It just stops there. But it's a lot of a glass elevator, and it's apparently a thing. You bring your kids to the mall and just turn them loose to play on the play structures. In the play area. A very cool play area right there where the kids can play and moms and kind of hang out. They got the ladies' underwear shop over there. Don't look over there. No, it's ladies' underwear. Oh, there's a whole section of vacancies right there. Also, Sephora makeup seems to be strong. You can adopt. Animal Adoption Center. Let's see if they have any cool looking animals to adopt, like goats and stuff. Mostly just dogs. Look, they've got little displays out here. You can learn about different dogs they've got to adopt. This is Major. He's a 3 years and 57-pound house trained. It looks a bit like a pit bull. All right, they got dogs and no cats, just dogs here that you can rent. Not rent, sorry. You can adopt at the Animal Adoption Center. Look over here. This is all. I don't know how many shops are in here. Maybe three stores, or maybe just one giant store. But it's all available. There's the Zoomies. I was just talking to some guys from the Zoomies. They were interested in the camera, in the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 that I'm filming with. This is vacant here as well. And then there's a Journeys, and then, oh yeah, there's the Spencers. Do you guys know the Spencers? I know the Spencers. All right, Journeys. Shoe Palace. Here's a Shoe Palace. Look at the entrance. That looks grand and fantastic when you walk in there. I feel good about that. Oh, they've got an escapeology, like an escape room thing here. Escapeology. Okay, this mall, we've done a full walk, I think. Just about. Van store over there. Foot Locker right there. We are upstairs. This is, I think, I forgot where I parked. I think this is where directly upstairs where we came in. The Cheesecake Factory is below us, but upstairs here, whatever was in here is gone. This restaurant or whatever it was, vacant. Erased from existence. And there's the movie theater we saw, and sunlight. It's fantastic. All right, let's go. Let's walk. Let's go down the escalator. We've done a full tour on the inside. I really think there must be a shortage of escalator repairman, because you can't tell me how many places I've been in the escalator is out of service, and I keep trying to stand here and expect it to move, but it's not moving. And I know it's not moving because I read the sign. Okay, so according to some quick reading, this Dave & Buster's down here, that's at the very end, used to be the Robinson's May. It was a Robinson's May store, and then when it kind of went under, they were going to make it into a 24-hour fitness with a megaplex with like basketball courts and a swimming pool, and it was going to be a super sport club. Basketball courts, lap pool, aquatic area, state-of-the-art training area, and they instead made it into a movie theater up on top, and Dave & Buster's took over the bottom. Happy, healthy food. We've got a little health food store right here, and the time is right. The JCPenney's is open now. They're open. It's after 11. And the Daniel's Jewelers is open. It was fun to watch all these people cruising around and opening up their shops and taking up all their, opening the doors and putting out the displays and getting everything ready for the day shoppers. We're going to pop out this door right here because this is kind of like a newer area. A bunch of exterior shops are out here. Ooh, and there's the sunshine. Look, a nice little fire pit place to sit at right there. You can sit here and relax. There's all kinds of sitting and relaxings at the mall now. Places to sit. I don't remember. There used to be like concrete benches. They didn't want you to sit there very long, so they made it uncomfortable. They want you to shop. This is called the Red Chicks. The Red Chicks. Okay, it's like a Wings. Hot chicken. This is the crunchiest hot chicken in San Diego, according to the sign inside. This is where they've got a lot of food places. Happy Lemon. The Sandkalp. The Sandkalp Taste of India is coming soon. It's not quite ready yet. Yeah, and then down that way is like the movie theater and some other fancier buildings. And on this side, the parking lot, as I cruised around, I noticed the parking lot has quite a bit more cars. This is where all the stuff's happening, I guess, or where it's best to park, I guess. I don't know. So let me read to you what Wikipedia says. It says 1969 launch. Originally named Plaza Camino Real, San Diego County's 6th mall was the first fully enclosed regional class shopping center in the metro area. At its dedication in 1969, Plaza Camino Real encompassed 548,000 leasable square feet, making it nearly 3 times the size of the region's first fully enclosed shopping center, Escondido Village Mall, in 1964. Ooh, we might have to go check that one out. The 90-acre Plaza Camino Real site was located 32 miles north of San Diego's urban core. We are north of the urban core of San Diego, in case you didn't know that. About an hour, 45 minutes north of like Mission Valley. Plaza Camino Real was the second San Diego mall developed by May Centers. It was constructed in 2 phases over a 10-year period. Oh, it took them 10 years. The first phase, featuring 63 stores, came in line in March 1969, anchored by a 2-level May Company and a 2-level JCPenney. The mall structure consisted of 2 levels of retail and included an FW Woolworth. Who remembers Woolworths? I do. On its lower level. There was also an out parcel movie house across Marion Road. So they had a movie theater that was on the outside. And then in 1979, they did an expansion. So, yeah. And then it's had several additions since then. Since it all went down, since it all began. I keep going to different signs to try to read it. Macy's Men's Home Furniture Gallery. Men's Home Furniture. That one of them, I'm going to find it. There's an error or something. Men's Home Furniture Gallery. Men's Home Furniture. I don't know why it's gender specific. Home furniture. Well, it seems that the mall is doing pretty well. So if you need some stuff, come here. Come go shopping here. Well, it seems, in my opinion, that the mall's doing rather well right now. But there are some plans to make some of the empty parking lots into residential places, and some low-income housing areas as well. But they're going to create more housing. There's a lot of parking lots out here. There's a lot of parking spaces, a lot of land. There's never, ever going to be this many people shopping in this mall. Maybe Christmas Eve. I don't know. But there will never be need for that much parking space. Look at this. Believe it or not, I'm still at the mall. Who's going to park out here? Look at this. This is incredible. When is the mall going to be this crowded that there's going to be somebody parked way out here? They could build apartments here. They probably will. Well, I guess that's it. I got to find my car in the parking lot now. I have a problem with this. I kind of know about where I parked, but I always forget exactly where I parked. And I used to have this great big truck, and it was easy to find in and out of this little car, and it's hard to find, but I got to go do regular work now, the kind that pays, so we can eat. And I want to thank you for watching all the way to the end of the movie. It's a movie. It's kind of a movie, right? Watching all the way to the end of the episode today of Shopping Mall Recon. I keep forgetting the name of this place. The shops at Carlsbad, formerly Plaza Camino, I think is what it was called. Look at these giant parking lots. Huge, huge parking lots. Lots of room. All right. I'll see you later. See you tomorrow. Okay, bye.